How your legs can signal a stroke after 70. Now that I think about it, my legs were acting strangely back then. Oh, that's right, my legs kept tingling. I've heard these words far too many times. Every time, it breaks my heart. I can't help but think, if only they had come a little earlier. If only they had noticed sooner, it wouldn't have come to this. It was right after the Thanksgiving holiday last year. An 81-year-old man was brought to the emergency room, supported by his children. The whole family was together for the holiday. And he had suddenly collapsed on his way to the bathroom. It was a stroke. But what surprised me even more was what his daughter-in-law said. He had been complaining about leg pain for a while before the holiday. He said he had to stop and rest a lot when he went to the store. But we just thought that was normal for someone his age. My heart sank. If they had only recognized that warning sign, they could have enjoyed the holiday happily together as a family. Friends, what I'm about to tell you is not an exaggeration. It's the truth I've witnessed firsthand over 30 years in this field. Your legs may be warning you of a danger to your brain at this very moment. Based on my 30 years of experience in geriatric medicine, I will tell you exactly what signals your legs are sending about a stroke. The second symptom, in particular, may surprise you. But first, I'd like to know a little about you. How old are you, and what leg symptoms are you experiencing? Please leave your age and symptoms in the comments below. Reading your stories gives me great strength and helps create a warm, close community for others watching this video. Now, let's get started. To be honest, when I first started in geriatric medicine, I didn't realize how closely the legs and the brain were connected. In medical school and during my residency, I always thought of the brain and the legs as separate. But after meeting countless patients in the clinic, I had a realization. When I took a detailed medical history of people admitted for a stroke, almost all of them had experienced strange warning signs in their legs months before. Now that I think about it, my legs were acting strangely back then. And, oh, that's right, my legs kept tingling. I've heard these words far too often. It always felt so regrettable. I kept thinking, if only they had come a little earlier. If only they had noticed sooner, it wouldn't have come to this. That's why I felt it was so important to share this with you today. Think about your body for a moment. Blood pumped from the heart travels throughout your entire body. The path that blood follows is the vascular system. The blood vessels going to your brain and the ones going to your legs are all made of the same material and are part of the same system. Think of them like the plumbing in a house. If the pipes in the kitchen are rusted, the pipes in the bathroom are also likely to be rusted. Because the same water is flowing through the same system. The same is true for the blood vessels in our bodies. High blood pressure causes damage to blood vessels all over the body. Diabetes damages blood vessel walls all over the body. And high cholesterol causes a buildup of plaque throughout the entire vascular system. This is a medical condition called atherosclerosis. So why do the legs send a signal first? There's a reason for that. First, the legs are the farthest from the heart, making it the hardest place to send blood. Second, due to gravity, blood easily collects in the legs, making it difficult for it to flow back up. Third, leg vessels are longer and narrower than in other parts of the body, making them more likely to get blocked. Therefore, even with the same degree of vascular damage, symptoms often appear in the legs first. This is why we call the legs an early warning system. If you can read the signals your legs are sending, you can prepare for major problems in the brain before they happen. In fact, research data shows that more than half of people over 70 with problems in their leg arteries also have severe narrowing in their brain blood vessels. 1. Intermittent claudication pain while walking. The first sign is pain in your legs when you walk. That gets better when you rest. The medical term is intermittent claudication. A patient told me, when I walk to the store, my calves feel like they're going to burst. But if I sit for a few minutes, the pain goes away. This isn't normal. It means your leg muscles aren't getting enough oxygen. When this symptom appears, your blood vessels are likely 70 to 80% blocked. This pain is different from arthritis, which gets better as you move. With a vascular problem, the pain gets worse the more you walk. 2. Temperature and color changes. The second sign you can easily check at home is a change in the temperature and color of your legs. A patient's wife noticed his left foot was much colder than his right. A test showed a major artery was 80% blocked. Blood is your body's heating system. If it doesn't flow, the area gets cold. The skin can also turn pale or bluish. You can check this yourself. Feel both of your feet. If one is colder, it's a warning. Another way is to lie down and raise your legs 45 degrees. If they turn bright white, and it takes longer than 10 seconds to return to normal color. After you lower them, you may have a circulation problem. 3. Changes in sensation. The third sign is a change in sensation, especially in only one leg. One patient's right foot felt numb, like he was wearing a thick sock. An orthopedic doctor found no spine issues, but a vascular exam revealed a problem with blood flow. If only one leg is tingling or numb, it could be a vascular issue. Sudden weakness in one leg is an emergency. A patient's leg gave out and she collapsed, but her son called 911. It was a TIA, or a mini stroke, and a clear warning of a major stroke to come. 4. Slow healing sores. The fourth sign is slow wound healing. A patient's small cut from a toenail clipper wouldn't heal for over a month. Why? Because poor blood flow prevents oxygen and nutrients from reaching the wound to heal it. Be careful with any small cuts, corns, or calluses on your feet. If they don't heal within 2 weeks, see a doctor immediately. In the worst cases, a minor sore can become an ulcer and lead to amputation if not treated. What to do and how to prevent it. If you have sudden, severe leg pain with coldness and paleness, or signs of a stroke, like facial drooping, weakness in one arm, or slurred speech, call 911 immediately. Time is critical. For less urgent signs, like chronic pain when walking, go to an internist or cardiologist. A simple blood pressure test on your arm and ankle can indicate a problem. The most important lifestyle changes are quitting smoking and walking. Quitting smoking immediately improves circulation. Regular walking, even just 30 minutes a day, can help your body create new pathways for blood flow. Eat a heart-healthy diet and stay hydrated. Finally, remember this: your body always sends signals. Don't ignore them by thinking, it's just old age. That small bit of attention can save your life. Listen to your legs. Healthy legs protect a healthy brain. Finally, I have one last thing I want to tell you. If you have high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, or a history of smoking, it's a good idea to get a vascular check once a year, even if you don't have symptoms. Regular checkups are so important. Vascular diseases often progress silently. By the time symptoms appear, the disease is often very advanced. If you find it early, it can be managed well with simple medication and lifestyle changes. Friends, what I've learned in 30 years of doing this work is that our bodies are truly an amazing system. When something is wrong, they always send signals. Don't ignore even the smallest signal. That signal could save your life. Listen to the message your legs are sending. That message might not just be about a problem with your legs. It could be a cry for help from your brain, your heart, and your entire body. Please share what I've told you today with your family and take care of each other's health. One of my patients, an 85-year-old woman, said something I'll never forget. "Doctor, after more than 70 years of living in this body, I finally understand. When my body hurts, it's not a bad thing. It's my body trying to tell me something." She was so right. Pain, tingling, and coldness are all signals of love from our bodies. They are saying, there's a problem here, please take action quickly. So, if you feel like something is wrong with your legs, don't just dismiss it. Don't think, it's just what happens when you get old. Instead, please take a moment and think, could my body be trying to tell me something? That one thought, that small bit of attention, can completely change your life. A healthy old age is not about something grand. It's about listening to the signals your body sends every day. Not missing small changes, and not hesitating to go to the doctor when something feels wrong. That's all it is. Today, as I meet with my patients, I still think about this. When I see them walk into my office with a healthy smile, I can't imagine a greater sense of reward. I sincerely hope you all can stay healthy in that way. Please remember and act on what I've told you today. Don't ignore the signals your legs send. Cherish them. Healthy legs protect a healthy brain. This has been a doctor with 30 years of experience in geriatric medicine. Thank you.